Derrik here, certified financial planner. Although company pensions are kind of going away, the way of the dinosaur, you may actually still be in a position to choose between these two: taking a lump sum at retirement or taking a monthly stream of income as a pension. What should you do? What goes into that decision making? Now, deciding between those two options isn't always a slam dunk. It's not always an easy and straightforward answer. There are actually factors that go into determining which one may be better for you. Now, in this video, I'm going to give you my opinion of 3 hidden factors that sometimes aren't at the forefront or obvious when making the decision between those two. The first advantage of the lump sum is flexibility. Once you've received a lump sum, you get to decide where each and every dollar of that lump sum gets allocated. And you can take every dollar and divide it up among your priorities. The priority of liquidity, the priority of meeting an income need, of accomplishing a financial goal, of protecting against risks such as premature death or a long-term care event, or lastly, the opportunity for growth. The pension option, where I take a monthly pension month in and month out, it's going to allocate every single dollar to your need for income. Now, I would appreciate more having the flexibility to choose how each dollar is allocated rather than having that decided for me. The number 2 reason that I think that the lump sum has some advantages is in regard to tax planning. So if I take a lump sum, I get to determine each and every year how much of it is withdrawn or not withdrawn as a taxable distribution. And so what that does is it puts me in the driver's seat in regard to tax planning. And I get to make sure that each and every dollar gets taxed at the lowest possible rate according to the timing of when I take it out or when I need to take it out. If I choose the monthly pension, I don't get to choose how much taxable income I receive each year because that's been chosen for me. And even more important, I can't protect this monthly pension income from potentially negatively impacting my Social Security and taxing that Social Security. So number 2 is tax planning. The third is a lump sum gives me greater control of that account balance if I actually do want a guaranteed lifetime income, as the pension promises. I can always take a lump sum and I can put it into what I would call a personal pension in order to get guaranteed lifetime income. But I get to choose whether I put 100% of the lump sum into it or whether I put a smaller amount of the lump sum into a personal pension. I get to make the choice based upon my income needs. And more importantly, I get to control that account balance. It belongs to me. In the event that both spouses actually pass away earlier in retirement rather than later, there's still going to be, generally speaking, a residual account balance in that personal pension that gets to be passed on to my heirs. But with the monthly pension, there may be little or nothing to pass on after that last spouse passes away. So I've got account control. And that's my third reason I think the lump sum can be more advantageous than the monthly pension. Question for you in the comments. Have you had the opportunity to choose between a lump sum and a pension? What did you choose and why?